everybody. JoJo War Drummer, with, also known as Black Kettle in the movie Soul of Silas. We are here with the producer, Jamie. I'm going to let him introduce himself because he could do that.
I'm Jamie Crow Bartley, and producer of the movie, and it's going great. I love these guys.
Tell us a little bit, just a small touch of what you're trying to bring out in this movie.
A lot of the untruths that America was built on. One of the strong points that really I got behind this story and Silas Soul was my son's homework assignment, 8-year-old homework, and they're still being taught the same lies that the tradition of this country, the newer tradition of this country has been based off, and it's not right. The politicians and the way that it was handled on this continent, it was savage, more genocidal than any Nazi camps, anything like that. There was millions of souls that were murdered, and it's an awareness thing, and it's a passion piece. Obviously, with all these guys and all the help and everything that we get from these guys, it wouldn't be possible. So I just hope we get a more accurate history on how Denver was built, Colorado was built, and how that broke open the West for the rest of the continent.
And what also huge is, guys, is like the movie is called Soul of Silas. It's about the Sand Creek Massacre that happened in the 1860s, and it's very important. They chose the movie to be called Soul of Silas. So I'm going to let Jamie give a little bit of a detail of why they chose that to be the title.
Well, Silas Soul, the main character in the movie, a factual person, he was probably one of the stronger advocates for the natives in this country. And pertaining to the Sand Creek Massacre, he and his men, he wouldn't allow his men to partake in the massacre, which ended up to his demise, soon after that. But yes, the man is pretty amazing. This is just one chapter of his life and what he did in his life. So I think, who knows? Hopefully we get 2 or 3 more movies out of this.
Easily could be another 2 or 3 movies. This movie is projected somewhere to be about an hour and 35, an hour and 45 minutes. And check this out, you guys. It's a very serious situation of what they're doing, and they're bringing out of this movie like pretty much no other movie about natives that has been brought. And ironically enough, they're taking it from the other side of the white people. And the way the director and writer Aaron Sears is doing this, and Jamie Crow is doing this, it's pretty amazing. I can't wait to everybody to check out this movie. They bring out Wynkoop, they bring out Governor Evans, Downing, all the street names that you see in Denver, and probably even throughout, even besides Colorado. A lot of stuff is coming out, and what they're doing, man. Jamie, thank you for doing this movie, man. It is pretty wild, man.
Well, thank you. And going back on what side of the story we're describing, we don't want to be inaccurate. So there's not much of a backstory of the natives. It's more of the white man's side of things, because that's what was court transcribed. The transcripts from the courts about certain things based around the massacre. There wasn't anything documented on the native side, so we don't want to fictionalize, or dilute the true story. So don't get the wrong idea of what's being portrayed. We would like to let the person watching kind of come up with their own idea.
So like all your movie buffs that just love movies, all your historians, all the people that love even documentaries, you're gonna love this movie because it's gonna show a lot. It's the kind of movie that you watch once and you're like, whoa, I gotta watch that again.
Yeah. And
then you watch it again, because I just seen the little clips. I was honored enough to watch the little clips, and then I said, man, I gotta see it. And then when I seen it again myself, I'm like, wow, I was in the movie and I didn't even pick up on that part. Like the true history and the actual transcripts that were going on. It's fantastic in every sense of the word in so many ways. Negative and positive. They're bringing out everything that is just, it's just rocking it, man.
Well, thank you, brother.
Yes.
We appreciate
You
it.
guys gonna watch this movie, man. It's gonna be awesome. Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.